All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to break down the gains. As you can see, year to date, we are up $4,000. And this is my trading history over the last, month and couple of days. So as you can see, total 4,025. Tesla, we are so far up 3,100 on it, almost $3,200. We've made a lot of trades to get this. I mean, we've spent over 2 million to make this. So it's not like we're scalping. We're not doing any, crazy swing trades or anything. We're scalping it out. But today, as you can see, we made 600 on this. So that's not bad. $600 on Tesla. We spent 562,000 to make $600. So this is like scalping in and out entries. Let's review the entries so you can see them real quick. And that's my only trade of the whole week. I didn't trade Monday or Tuesday, so that's all we have. So right now we are up 4,000. Let's look at the entries and let's break it down from there. All right, so these are Tesla trades right here. As you can see, you got Tesla right here. This shows the status where it was filled at. This is the order type, which is the limit orders is what I used. And then this is the times that I did it at. So let's look at the first one. My first entry was at 184.93. I set the buy order at 185. I got filled at 184.93. And I bought 1,000 shares and I sold, 20, about like, let's see, like about 27 cents. So 27 cents, a $270 gain on my first trade. And I told you this is scalp trading. Look at this, 955.09 to 955.28. So let me just bring up Webull so you can see it. Because looking at the chart here on the Fidelity, you can see it, but I just want to make it a little clearer. So we'll look for 955. And let's bring up Webull. All right. So now, bring up Webull. Just make it a little bit easier now. So I like to use Webull. I think it's very good for the charts. And I was trading the pre-market here. I mean, I didn't trade the pre-market. I was watching the pre-market. And as you can see right here in the pre-market, look at the time on the bottom as I'm doing it. You can see 840. Basically at 8:45, Tesla announced some news that they're doing some rate. They're dropping their cuts like on their workforce. They're firing people. So the stock blasted up from 188 up to 190. I knew I didn't want to buy up here. I wanted to be patient. And as you can see, we bought at 9:55. So this is all pre-market, 9 a.m. I just wanted to see where it went to. It had support here at 189, so I wanted to see if that would hold. And now we get into entry. So now the opening at 9:28, it's at 189. I see it sell off, and I'm still watching. I didn't make any trades. And I see it bounce back up all the way from 187 up to 189, not trading it still. And then here is our entry. We had it at 9:55. This is our first entry. So let's go back to the thing so we can look at the time. So I want to make sure I have the times correct. So looking right here, the first entry, 184.93 at 9:55.09. I want to see if this looks a little clearer because we can break this down by the 1 minute. And when you're looking on Fidelity Active Trader Pro, you can see the time right here is what I'm circling. So let's see, 9:55. Let's go to that. All right, so in this candle is where I traded it. Here we go. So I traded this candle here at 9:55. And I got in and out. Within this candle, it's hard to see, but within this candle, it went all the way literally up 1 point and down 1 point. I'll see if it's a little easier to see on this one. But 9:55, just to lay it out. Yeah, so from here, 185.54 all the way down to 184.96. So I did get the bottom on that, 184.97 I bought at, and then sold at 185.2. That's where I got out the first trade. Now let's look at the second trade. So second trade, let's click on this. We got filled. This is a quick scalp entry again, so pretty much the same time, 9:56. We held for about 30 seconds, and we made 11 cents. That's $110 right there. And then the next trade we bought at 184.75 at 10:02. We held this trade at 10 till 10:13, so that's about 10-minute trade. And as you can see, we bought at 184.75. So right here, let's just show it so it makes it a little easier. Let's draw it out. It's going to use these resistance lines, 184.75 right there. So it sold off. It started bouncing back up. We made our purchase at this candle right here. We'll just put it at 75 so you can actually see it. So there it is. And then we sold at the candle 184.75 up to 184.95. So we sold right up in the next candle coming up. So we bought this candle and sold up. Now, why did I buy that candle? I bought that candle because it was making a new high, because there was resistance right here. This was the previous rejection point, slumped through, and then right here, buy right here, and then breaking for this entry right here. So that was that for Tesla right there. And that's put me up so far, up 4,000 on the year. And there's traders that do much better than I do. And for me, if I can make 500 or 600 a day when I'm trading, that makes me happy. I think that's very good. I mean, I'm trading with 1,000 shares, so it's really just 60 cents, to be honest. So sometimes I look for the pockets, and I just try to find areas that I can scalp in and out. But once I saw this candle right here, so there's a candle right here, big indecision candle. This candle, there is the buyers and sellers. The sellers, it opens here and it closes here. That's the lowest that they could push it down. So they didn't push it down as much. And what I'm waiting for is the next green candle to make a new high. So it's right here. This red candle is 183.2. You have this green candle coming in, and now it's overpowering it, and then it makes a new high. And then once it gets to 183.41, you have the next green candle showing up. This is 1 minute candles, just so everybody knows. And then it starts to make forward movements. But you're looking at the volume inside the candle, strong buying coming in, and that's where I started to feel more comfortable making the entry up here at 184, and then selling up there, 185. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that strong bullish momentum, because when you look at the chart, it looks very weak. I mean, just right off the get-go, Tesla sells off and goes all the way from 190 down to 4%, and that's literally in 30 minutes. So within 4%, it's going down that quick. So you just have to be very careful. Another thing I'm looking for is the RSI. I mean, you look at the RSI down here, it's at 16, 15, 16 in this area. It's oversold, and it's been selling off. All this selling pressure. And I like to compare the 1 minute, the 5 minute. You see it's all just selling off. But then it starts to consolidate in this area in the 5 minute, and that shows you your zone area of where it's coming, where it's going. So here it is. It's just all red. But then there's that candle. So here's that candle in the 5 minute. Look, a lot of indecision right here. It's usually the turning point, especially if it's early in the day. But look at that on the 1 minute. Very bullish. I'm sorry, right here. Look at it on the... Actually, that's not it. Where is it? Let me just look for it real quick. There it is. Look at it on the 1 minute. So an indecision candle followed by a huge green candle, and that's your indication to get in. So I'm trying to time it where you can't get these bottoms, but you just got to be careful. Sometimes it's better just to watch it play out and then look for that candle. And then you could see the buyers pushing it up. See the thin green wick on the bottom? So the sellers can't push it down anymore from 182 to 182.68, and then blast up. All right, so I'm just showing you, this is the channel Trading Simplified. As you can see, the playlist, I'm going to add this one to the Trading P&L 2024. Check out my other channels, the long-term investments, the current crypto and taxable portfolio. I go over Fidelity Active Trader Pro, which is what I was just showing you, and then trading strategies that I use to try to do it. You can look at my past history on it. It's all Fidelity Active Trader Pro, looking at the past trades. But check it out. I think you'll find something you like. And if you're brand new, check out the Investing for Beginners. Definitely will give you a little heads up on, what to look out for.